is my order from Azure Standard that I am going to unbox for all of you. So exciting! If you have no interest in knowing what Azure Standard is, skip ahead because I'm about to tell you what it is. Azure Standard is a buying co-op. They're based out of Oregon and they have routes all across the country that deliver these orders. Okay, so you place your order online. They have all of the non-GMO and or organic products you could ask for, honestly. They have clothes, they have kitchen gadgets, but they have bulk foods, non-GMO, organic bulk foods. So I'm going to show you what I got today and buckle up. I honestly have no idea what the best way is to do this because all I have is a phone and me. I'm a one-man show, so I'm going to do the best I can. I got live plant starts, okay? Honestly, hi, I'm up here. Honestly, I should have just cheated with my garden this year and gotten all of the live plant starts, but I didn't. So they got me really packaged nicely, but these are so good. I got some mullein so that I can make my own tea from the leaves. They're really helpful and beneficial for respiratory issues. And then I got 2 more strawberry plants in addition to the 2 that I already ordered. And I probably should have gotten 30 more. I got 25 pounds of organic camu flour. It's either camu or camu. I'm gonna say camu. Anyway, organic, 25 pounds of flour. I think it was $26. I think, don't quote me on that. I'll have all of the prices listed below. But this flour is good for, it's an ancient grain, so it's good for those who might be gluten sensitive. They may not have issues with this flour, and it's very velvety, soft. It's a lot like einkorn, only a lot less expensive. So really can't beat that. 6-pack of organic Mandarin oranges. I believe this was just over $15 for the 6-pack. Probably a lot more money than anyone would spend on these, but they're organic, and so I thought, why not? We'll have some fruit for later on. This 5-pound bag of frozen whole strawberries. These are natural whole frozen strawberries. I think that for the 5-pound bag it was just over 20 bucks, so not bad at all. $4 a pound on average. One thing I forgot to say when I was explaining Azure Standard, I'm sorry for those of you who already know all of this, Azure Standard charges a flat shipping rate of 8.5% of your purchase total, not of your weight. If you were paying shipping by weight of this stuff, I think I got over 100 pounds of items this order, and so my shipping was 8.5% of my total order, which I don't remember. It was something like, it was less than 30 bucks for my shipping. So, but if I were to have all of this stuff shipped to my door, which is an option through Azure, it would have been crazy expensive. But since I meet the truck in town at the once a month drop and take my order from there, it's a flat 8.5%. Okay, I'm learning what's in here right along with you guys, so be surprised with me. All right, okay, so we don't do cereal. We have hot breakfast every morning, but I found these wheat puffs and I thought that the kids would like them. They are just whole grain camu wheat, and that's it. So I got 3 of these little bags of cereal. No, I'm just kidding. I got 6. I got 6 bags of wheat puffs. Oh, and you know what I want to do with these? I have some marshmallows, and I want to make the kids like a Rice Krispie treat, but instead of Rice Krispies, use these. I can't remember how much these were, but again, I'll have the prices listed below. Jovial gluten-free pasta. I love Jovial's pasta, and their fettuccine is really good, but their linguine is my favorite. Their linguine is actual einkorn pasta, but Azure was out of that when it came time to ship. So I got the fettuccine instead, and I got 3 boxes, I believe, for $10.24, somewhere around there. So great deal for that. Oh gosh, this is funny. Okay, a 5-pound bag of diatomaceous earth. It is food grade. Normally what we use this for is insect and pest control in the garden and in the chicken coop. It's almost like glass. It cuts into the exoskeleton of the insects, and the thing is, though, it does that to beneficial insects too. So we use this sparingly, but also I heard someone else saying that they put it in like with their rice and stuff that they store long term, because then it would kill any insect that hatched in the rice. I'm not sure that I would do that because I dry can things like rice, but it's good to have it as an option. Anyway, and 5 pounds, I think it was like 10 bucks maybe, or 5, I'll list it below. I love that they put the bag of the diatomaceous earth in another bag, and they put the bag of this cow lime in another bag as well. I love that they did that. This is food grade cow lime, calcium hydroxide. You can use it to water glass eggs. And also I think it has some of the same effect as the diatomaceous earth as far as insects go, but we will use it, to water glass our eggs. I can tell you more about that later. Okay, let's see. In this bag here, oh, more cereal. This, my husband calls this corny juice flakes because he's a dad, and that's a dad joke. But literally all this is corn and pear juice. And I said that we are not a cereal family. I ordered this for my kids as a treat, and they love it, actually, even though it only has 2 ingredients. And so I got 2 more bags of this to have on hand for them as a treat. I'm gonna go to this next. This is, I got 6 48-ounce bottles of A2 milk. If you don't know the benefits of A2 milk, I'll let you research that for yourselves. But the long and short of it is easier for the human body to digest this A2 strain of protein. But look at the cream line on this milk. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Also, Val, why did you get 6 bottles of 48 ounces? These bottles, they are bowed on the bottom, and they are made specifically so that you can put them in the freezer. You can freeze this milk, take it out as you need it, and as it thaws, it still tastes as great as it did before you put it in the freezer. I will put 5 of these bottles in the freezer and enjoy one of them for us right now. Okay, last box. Oh, this. Okay, I've got oxygen absorbers. There's another bag in here somewhere. It looks like they're down there. I got some for a gallon bag and some for a quart bag. It looks like these might be the gallon ones. I got 1 pound of dried cranberries, apple juice infused. So that means that these are not sweetened. I got 1 pound so that we could see if we like it in muffins or trail mix or whatever. That's another thing I love about Azure is you can buy bulk, but you can also buy smaller sizes to try stuff. So we're going to try these dried cranberries. This is my best friend. I got a 5-pound bucket of grated Parmesan cheese. I am addicted to chicken Alfredo, and I make my own Alfredo sauce, and so 5 pounds of Parmesan cheese we will go through in a while, but also I'll divide it up into smaller portions and freeze some, but we'll go through this fairly quickly. Here is the other bag for quart size oxygen absorbers. This right here looks so awful, but I've heard so many good things about it. I got 3 pounds of organic burdock root. Now, I've heard everything about you can make tea from this, you can saute it up or roast it like you would potatoes or any other vegetable, and this has cancer fighting properties and is just so good for you. People use it for so many health benefits. So I thought, you know what, we can try it, and then if anything, after it's washed up and cut, I can freeze it if I need to, if we're not going to eat it quickly, and then I'll just have it that we can throw in with some roasted vegetables later. But I'm really excited to try this. I'm excited to benefit from all of the nutrients it carries in it, and really I would like to make this a regular staple in our household, but we'll see about that. Let's see, this is a 6.7 ounce jar of organic minced ginger. Even though it's wet, rainy, and cold outside today, we're coming up on cold drink season, and I make a drink called Good Girl Moonshine. That is water, apple cider vinegar, a little bit of sweetener, and some ginger. And I thought instead of grating ginger, I could just buy this minced ginger, have it on hand, have it in the fridge, or even freeze it in portions if I need to, and I've got it ready to go. This is 4 ounces of cut and sifted basil. Another thing I love about Azure Standard is all of the spices that you can get from there. I have a crate up here in top of my pantry. In fact, all of these are spices from there too, but this whole crate is filled with, you can see the label there, Azure Standard spices. They have the best prices on their spices, and you can get them in amazing quantities. So I got some basil, and let's see, I also got some oregano, a 4 ounce bag of oregano as well. This I got echinacea with zinc and vitamin C, just something to have on hand and add to our supplement in our medicine cabinet. Oh, I should. Yep, I do. I got 3 cans of organic coconut milk, and for 3 cans, it's 17 to 19% coconut milk fat, no added guar gum, which is a chemically derived preservative, and it's unsweetened. For 3 cans of organic coconut milk, I paid $5.06. I have some members of my family who are dairy free, so I thought we might as well just have this on hand and use it if we need to, but really for the price and the quality, you cannot beat that. So I maybe should have gotten more, but I didn't. Here I have a 5-pound block of raw cheddar cheese. It was right around $30, I think, for the 5-pound block, but this is raw cheese, so it's going to be so good for gut health, and I just am really excited for our family to have this on hand. It can freeze well, we can shred it, we can slice it, we can do whatever we need to, and $30 for a 5-pound chunk, or a 5.365 pound chunk of cheese of raw cheese is a really, really good deal. So I am excited about that. Let's see, I've got this cold sore treatment, Super Lysine. I had someone recommend that I put Lysine. Sometimes we get these little cold sores on our lips, and so I bought this just to try. Another thing to keep in our medicine cabinet. Also, this is basically just it's unpetroleum, but it's basically Vaseline without the petroleum in it. We had an instance where we had to put cotton balls in my son's ears, and we were supposed to have a seal around the cotton balls so there was no water, and this would do that. If we put this on the cotton ball, stick it in his ears, then it creates a seal and keeps the water out. So I'll be glad to have that on hand in our medicine cabinet as well. The 2 more cans of the coconut milk and 1 gallon of organic extra virgin cold pressed olive oil. It turns out I wasn't short on olive oil and didn't necessarily need this. 1 gallon, I remember, was $35, which is an amazing price for organic olive oil for a full gallon. We didn't need it, but we're still gonna put it to good use. So there you have it. I hope that you enjoy this. I love watching Azure Standard haul unboxings and hope that you enjoyed this one today. If you have any questions about Azure Standard, be sure to reach out to me and I can answer probably any questions that you have. I've been ordering from them for years, and I would show you the rest of my pantry and all the things that I've ordered from there previously, but it's kind of embarrassing how much I love them. So I just hope that you enjoy this and see that you have other options out there, especially for buying in bulk, other than some other corporations that I will not name names of.